back again, reading from my Kindle Fire, my book called Molasses Moon. We left off on this page. I think I'll just get right into the reading here. We're in the epilogue, discussing my nephew Lonnie's input, which was tremendously appreciated. Some of the best feedback I think I've ever received. Happy July 4th. Lonnie finished the manuscript and had nothing but positive reviews about the conclusion. He did note that I might not be able to get the manuscript published, though, because what it says isn't politically correct. He hates that term as much as I. I noted that if Rush Limbaugh could get on the air, I should be able to get in print. Lonnie also suggested that I might write to someone totally unrelated to the publishing industry to try to get my book endorsed, yet someone not too famous that they can't be approached or don't read their mail. Another good idea. Oh yes, and he liked my idea of triplets with Maya and the other two major biblical heroes, though he didn't think the Bible had ever said that Christ and Lucifer were twins. I thought I had heard that idea long ago in my Catholic catechism. Knowing me, I could have been dreaming during the lesson. Lonnie concluded that Molasses ended with as much flowing continuity as it had throughout. With a chuckle and a grin, he said the ending was cute. Some people might take that as an insult, but I certainly did. I think it's a perfect compliment. I have more good news. There is another agent in NYC who's alive and responsive. Her name's Ruth Reschner. I'll tell you about her in Moonbeams, if I can ever get back to it. It was a great holiday. Asterisk. Today's July 12th, and I'm madly trying to finish printing a copy of Molasses to mail to Miss Reschner tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll spend the day on bookwork for tumbleweed sales tax forms. The next day I'll go to Denver to pick up a pump for one of Tumbleweed's customers, if all goes according to current goads. Asterisk. All right. It's January 26th, 1995. Wow. From the present here. I didn't realize I made that big of a jump. Oh, here we go. I've just about finished sliding and writing some catalog blurbs for Bodem Books. BO for books, DEM for modem, i.e. books on modem. The story of that short-term publishing venture is in Sliding Down Moonbeams. Who knows where I'll be next? UC probably does. A fitting ending to Molasses Moon will be the below blurbs written by me and key comments from the readers of the manuscript. The readers, that is, who got their 2 cents in before I sent the discs of the book to Matt, publisher and originator of Bodem. I don't know yet which of these blurbs and comments Matt will use in his catalog. In any case, I wanted you to have them as an end to the Molasses epilogue. Asterisk. Blurb number 1. Molasses Moon is a delightfully unusual comedy by a witch, L.G. Shelnutt, who traded her bat's eyeballs in on a quantum physics text. She exposes her efforts to capture an NYC publisher so she can clue you in on what she learned marinating 46 years. Spiced with LG's pithy physics and philosophy, the journal periodically breaks down into a healing release of silliness. Ex-Marine Lonnie J. Hudnall said Molasses woke him up in the middle of the night thinking about it. Engineer Edward J. Stampville said he liked the cracks that made him laugh. From the present in 2012, and today is Friday, February 17th, when this is being recorded. Edward J. Stamfel is my Uncle Hoagie. He's the one that was in the Attic Night Wacky Witches Tales, the 5-year-old boy who lived in our house back when he was 5, which was many moons ago. That was a story about him being lifted up by the back of his neck, his collar, and moved aside by something, he didn't know what, before a boulder fell right exactly down from the hill on where he was sitting. So Hoagie liked the cracks that made him laugh. Psychiatrist D. Abraham James says, a multifaceted and multi-learned author shines moonlight on the free-flowing subconscious. Police officer Ivan Gates reports the book is interesting, fluid, intelligent, touching, intense, complex, and maybe brilliant. I changed the names of the psychiatrist and the police official just due to the sensitivity of their professions and the political incorrectness, whatever you want to call it, of this book. But this was a well-established, very well-respected psychiatrist and police official in a high office in that career. News editor Sonia Johnson writes, what an extraordinary collection of random growth experiences and the use of rejection slips and semi-caustic friendly letters to develop a growing consciousness. I'll anxiously await the next installments of Life in Rural Colorado with an ephemeral connection to reality in the form of publishing centers in the likes of New York City. Politician and possibly one day to be senator, Sam Carlson, calls LG's philosophical blurbs exploding pearls. A note to myself, if I ever read this at the right time. Sam Carlson's name is spelled with 2 S's. I tend to forget that, but I don't think I will anymore now. Book editor Catherine Kay's interspersed comments, funny, vivid, beautiful image, clever, right on, yes. Donna K. Davis was Hudnall, she was my brother's wife, the mother of my 4 nephews that periodically have stepped into my books. Donna, an ex-supermom who perfects the deli department at an Albertsons grocery, says the book is good for the mind, makes people think when they never had a thought in their lives before, suggestive, made me thirsty. Comments interspersed by business ed, word processing teacher Mary Brown. Yep, nice pun. Indeed. Great stab. Librarian Bernice Morelli says she predicts Shelnutt will be a major new talent. Wise Wonder Woman, an avid reader, Anna May Rocchio, described Molasses as warm, funny, and easy to read. A note in the present on my Facebook page. Anna May has made a few comments too on her second reading of Molasses and viewing of some of these videos. Maybe all of them, and I'm not really sure. Hannah's husband, Charlie, a self-made millionaire, said, Linda's a writer. You should take lessons from her. The you to whom he was referring was acquaintance, another writer, who was actually quite good himself. Long story there. I need to have Anne before acquaintance. I'm noticing all these little typos. UC's not doing his job, or maybe he is doing his job. Don't know which. That was from the present. And back into the book. A survival manual for wannabe best-selling authors, all loners traveling the long road to getting rich doing what they love would love this book. If rejection is a killer, Molasses Moon will save your life. Blurb 2. Molasses Moon by L.G. Shelnutt, a 46-year-old witch who developed a few simple quantum physics theories to improve her broomstick technique, journalizes her attempts to get published. In the NYC industry, she runs into heads harder than hers. Check on the clock. Molasses proves just how hard. It also doubles as a survival manual for wannabe best-selling authors or loners on the long road to getting rich doing what they love. Rejection's a killer. Molasses will save your life. I think I might pause there. I think this might be a short one, but it just feels like time to end this one. And, let's see, what for closing? I don't know. I hope to get this one all finished and uploaded. I think I have about 10 videos ahead from the ones that I've uploaded. So there's like at least maybe a 10-day time lag from when I record them to when they get on YouTube. So it's a beautiful day today. I have lots of things in the oven as far as what to do on Kindle. So I think I might get back to that, doing some more of getting the one ready to publish number 7 of my 8 visceral histories. This one, a story about Ralph Carestia, a local man who had several industrial businesses all worked around coal mining. The title of that one is I Worked. That was Ralph Carestia's, a quote from him that I used for the title, and the story gives the background on how that came about. Yeah, so I think I'm going to go back to that and continue working there for the rest of the evening and upload another video. Let's see, I think it would be number 39. Yesterday I uploaded 38. I've got this time weaving back and forth here. It's kind of interesting. Take care. We'll see you next time.